Hey, if you're deciding whether or not you should enroll in a course or a coaching program, then make sure you watch till the end of this video because I'm going to be explaining the pros and cons of each. If you don't know me already, my name is Dina and I am a business coach for calligraphers. I've been running my business full-time for 2 years, and in the past 2 years, I've spent over $20,000 on courses and one-on-one coaching and group coaching programs, and I myself have also launched courses and one-on-one coaching and group coaching programs. So I'd say I'm pretty familiar with what are the benefits and what are the disadvantages of each of these options. So let's talk about courses first. Courses are usually standalone programs where you have video lessons or resources that you can consume at your own pace. And you don't do it with a cohort, you just kind of do it yourself. And sometimes there is a community aspect. So there might be a Facebook group or a Slack group or some kind of a forum it could be on any platform where you can get support. But a lot of courses don't have that. So it depends on the course. The pros of registering into a course are that you can go at your own speed. So let's say you are very, very busy. You have a full-time job and you have other commitments and you have you have a dog and you have a cat and you have kids and you play sports and you're just very busy and you don't know if you have time to commit to a live program, then a course might be the option for you because you can watch the video lessons or consume the resources at your own pace, and you can spend a year going through a course or 2 years going through a course or maybe 3 years if you really don't have time. And the other big pro of a course is that courses are generally cheaper than coaching programs because coaching programs require the coach to have meetings with you, calls with you, and actually support you. So the coach is using up their energy and their time to help you with whatever you're on whatever topic it is. There are cons to enrolling in courses. So for me, actually out of the 4 courses that I've enrolled in, I never ever finished any of them. And so one of the cons, and this is not just me, this is for a lot of people. A lot of people don't have the motivation or they're not driven to finish the course. And the reason behind that is either you just you don't feel motivated because you don't have accountability and because you kind of feel oh, I have all the time in the world. I can do this at my own pace. And so you just don't ever do it. And that's what I found I do myself when I enroll in self-paced courses. So depending on the person, you might have low motivation, which leads to low completion rates for courses. Now, courses are good for people who want to go at it on their own time because courses are self-paced and they have high motivation for whatever they're learning about. I think a lot of the times people don't finish courses because they purchase courses because there's a sale or something, and then you get the course because you think, oh, maybe I'll need this course in the future, but then it's not something you need right now. So you just buy the course, you put it on the shelf, just keep it there in a folder, or you just never touch it because it's never urgent for you to learn the thing. And so I try really hard not to collect courses and just not do courses. If I'm gonna do a course, then I have to be super motivated, and the information in the course has to be something I want to learn because it's urgent for me. Or maybe I'm just very, very into that thing. So now let's talk about coaching programs. With coaching programs, there can be a lot of variety in how long the coaching program is and what type of support is in a coaching program. So with most coaching programs, there's usually some kind of a meeting or a call, and then there might be an online support through either texting or emailing with the coach or an online community if it's a group coaching program. In this section of the video, I'm going to be talking about one-on-one coaching and group coaching kind of in the same section. So some pros of registering in a coaching program are that there's high motivation and accountability because the coach is basically holding your hand through the whole thing, and you have meetings at set times. And if you don't do the work, then what's the point of having the meeting, right? And usually the meetings, I don't know, they might be like once a week or once every 2 weeks or even every month. The ones I've done, like the one-on-one coaching programs I've done, are a meeting once a week. So every week I'll have some kind of assignment or homework, and I always make sure to finish it before the next meeting, or else my coach is gonna be like, Dina, what the hell did you do this week? Disclaimer, I don't always finish my assignments. I always try to do most of it, but sometimes there are just some like smaller things that I don't get accomplished. Another pro of registering in coaching programs is that, like, okay, and this comes from my own personal experience, I found that my transformation is just way bigger and the results I get are way faster and they're better results. And this might be related to me not feeling motivated when I register in courses. But for me, the coaching I've done has mainly been business coaching. So I've hired coaches to help me with my business strategy and my business mindset. And I think for me, registering for a course is different because a lot of the times they just teach me the strategies, but I actually don't have a lot of change in my own mindset. And for me, the struggle in my business is usually some kind of mindset problem. Like it's like self-doubt, or I'm scared of something, or I'm thinking,
oh my gosh, what are my competitors thinking of me?
So the coaching that I have enrolled in, like my coaches have really helped me with gaining confidence and just making my mindset better overall. And another pro of coaching is that the support is customized to you because the coach is working with you one-on-one, or let's say even if it's like a group coaching program, you can ask questions and the coach will answer your specific question and tailor the answer to you and tailor your strategy to you. And compare that to a course where it's kind of just like a step-by-step guide and you have to do this, and then the strategies aren't tailored to your own goals and your challenges. So a big pro with coaching is that it is custom to you, and that is how you get the faster results and the bigger results. Coaching does have some cons though, and probably the biggest con is that it can cost a lot of money because you're basically getting custom feedback from the coach. They're spending the time and the energy to help you. And so coaching programs are across the board. They're more expensive than if you were to register in a course on the same topic. So they are a higher investment. But again, remember that if you invest more in a coaching program and you get a bigger result, then is that worth it to you? For me, it is. And I would say in general, like all the coaching I've done has been like way more worth it than the courses I've enrolled in, but that's just me. You might have had really great results with courses. And the other con with coaching is that you have to do the work and you have to do the meetings with the coach. And so like if you're very, very busy or you don't have time to work on things, then like it's not so great if you're not able to do the work before the next meeting. So coaching is good for people who want accountability in what they're trying to learn or what they're being coached on, and if they want bigger results in a shorter amount of time and you have time to commit to the coaching calls and everything like that. So I hope this video was helpful. If you did find it helpful, make sure you take a screenshot of this video, add me on Instagram at Dina Calligraphy, and post this to your stories and tag me. And I would love to shout you out back because I want to help you get more followers if you also have a small business that you run. If you're interested in learning more about how I became a coach, then make sure you watch this video right here. And if you have some limiting beliefs and you're trying to start a business, then I would recommend this video right here on improving your mindset. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.